Hi everybody, it's me Layla. I'm back with another altered project. I did an altered composition book for my sister-in-law. A couple months ago, my father-in-law lost his battle with cancer and passed away. And so I did an altered project for her, or an altered composition book, so she can go ahead and write whatever she wants to. And so a lot of it is very personal to her and him, basically. It's just a regular composition book that I purchased, and it's the one that I showed in my Walmart haul, just the video prior, just kind of like this one. And this paper, it's I want to say from Kaisercraft, and it's in my old haul that I did for my local scrapbooking store. And I just fussy cut the whole angel out of it because I thought it was quite appropriate. And this trim back here I layered and kind of put together. Okay, let me start with the background first. This paper is from Hobby Lobby. It came in one of those packages, and for the life of me I don't know what brand, or it said something about vintage, so I'm not sure what kind of paper that is, but it's really pretty and I thought it was quite appropriate. And then I have on the background in my Target haul, I showed you guys the gift wrap that I purchased, and I said I used it for something. It was for this project, and it's just basically layered in the back. And then I have another cardstock. It's showing up green, but it's actually blue. It's a really pretty blue, and I distressed it and I layered that down. So after that I put this one, it's like a music note, and it's a music note sheet, and I layered that on top of that after I distressed it. So the color was like cream, but I distressed it more, and I made it that, rubbed the Tim Holtz Distress ink over it, and made that color. Then I have this little saying that says, enjoy the little things in life. It is often that those are the things that matter more than anything. I thought it was quite appropriate and really pretty. And there's a little dove that I fussy cut from the same paper line as this one. These ones are little flower things that I purchased from the Kane Company pack. I have one right here and then one down here. And they came as is. I just added the little bling in the middle just to give it a little more of my touch to it, I guess. This right here is a belt that my niece was getting rid of, and she gave it to me along with some other ribbons that she doesn't use anymore. And so I just cut the ends off, and it was really hard for me to do because it's all sewn in. So I had to come up with a way of doing it. And then this is the regular bling, and I left a little bit of the paper to do a peekaboo right here on the edge. I thought it gave it like a little extra look. So I added these two blings on the side. Sorry, my kids are awake. And okay, I added a little bit of, I layered, I should say, the pearl strings on this end, and I kind of created this zigzag look to it. It looks really pretty, at least I think. And then this lace is actually from Lavish Laces that I ordered from her. And back here is a lace, and it's a crocheted lace. It is super old. I have no idea where I got it from. I've had it for at least 10 years now. I have no idea where I got it from. But I thought it was really pretty with the scalloped edge that has these little things coming out of it. So I added that. I glued it all together, and I made a strip of it, and then I just glued it down. And then this right here, I didn't have this color tool, and when I did color the tool, it got kind of stiff and it just was not looking right. So I was thinking of what I could use, and in my cabinet I saw some gauze sitting, and so I just took out, it's like a medical gauze, so I just took it out and I was like, let me give it a shot, and I dyed it acrylic paint blue with some like royal blue ink. I mixed them together and I got this color, and I thought it was really pretty. It matches really pretty with the blue on this angel. So I wrapped it around the saying, kind of made a nest for the bird. And then I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but back to this little angel. I glitter glued a lot of these little highlights that I wanted to show, like orange flowers, because orange was his favorite color, so I did like a lot of orange flowers. The angel wings are glitter glued. The sash around the angel itself is glitter glued blue. Some of these leaves are also glitter glued. And then I added these little roses as is. I did not alter them or anything, so they're just, as I got them out of the package, I put them down. And then I added some of these black glittered flourishes because I had to match the background perfectly. And I added a big one up here. I did some glitter glue dots around it just randomly, and then some halfback pearls. I thought that was really pretty. And then I did some blue halfback pearls in the center of these two. This one right here is a handmade flower that I thought it's made out of paper bag. I thought it matched perfectly with all the colors. It just blends everything in perfectly, so I added that in. And I made this flower a long time ago, so. Then I added a little charm, and it dangles to this little paper clip. It's glued. It does not come off. And so I added that a little charm to this paper clip, and it just dangles down. It has a little key, kind of like, key to my heart, or key to the past, or whatever you want to call it. So I thought it was really pretty, and I got this from, I showed a haul right here from Joanne that I picked up that set on clearance. So I took that key, I got this little metal plate from my stash, my jewelry stash that I had sitting around, and I just glued it down, and I thought it was really cute. And these also came off of my jewelry stash. So that's basically the front. The back of it, I did not do anything. So this is the paper line. This is the paper in its original form. I didn't do anything to the back because I thought it'll be nice if it's flat, so when she writes, it doesn't kind of wobble on her. Okay, so I left the back blank, and I didn't do anything on it. So this is what the paper looks like. I think it's very, very pretty. So now I'll show you on the inside what I've done. The inside, I basically made a little lace pocket because I just thought that the paper was so pretty. And this paper is actually the Rosewood collection from Colorbach Walmart that I showed you guys. I just took this little rose spray and this little individual flower, and I just used that as my highlight. And then on the bottom, I used, all these laces are from Lavish Laces, and it's this wide, I think this is at least 3-4 inches wide lace. And then I used this, again I repeated the same style from the back, this little bling with pearls in the front. And then I added this rose pink, it looks weird on the camera, but it's really pretty. It matches this flower on the top. So I used that on the inside, and then I used this little blue to tie in with the cover, the angel, the buck. And I made this little pocket so she can, I made some tags for her, but she can put whatever she wants in it. And this is one of the tags. This is from the angel collection, the paper leftover that I used. This one is from Studio 112, I'm sorry. It's that paper pack, so that's one tag, and I just added a little rose as a pull for it. Then this one is basically from this coat paper leftover. It's a rosewood. I use all my scraps for this, for the tags. And that's the back side of it. And this is to tie in from the front. The music note that I have in the front as the background, this is part of it. And this butterfly is made out of, I don't know if you can tell, I made it at home basically. It's made out of music notes, and it was a flower, a 5-petal flower, and I just folded one and I just added the bling and did kind of like made my own homemade butterfly. This is a rolled rose that I made at home out of what do you call those? You know when you go to Home Depot or Lowe's and you pick up like paint color cards, I guess is what you call them. So I'm planning on painting our house, and so I picked up these cards. And instead of wasting them, I was like, what can I do? So I started making rolled roses out of them. And there's lettering on the inside, and then it's the plain color card on the outside. And so is this this little tag is the same thing. It's actually a color card from Home Depot. And then I just put this little spray of flowers on here, so it serves as a photo mat or a journaling up here if she wants to. And the back side is the same paper as the cover of the book, and it's matted with brown cardstock. And this is actually a working photo mat, if you can tell. And I just created this at home. I just took the paper line from this one, the rosewood, and I just, you know, did it on foam stickers and stuff. So that's what I did for that one. And then this tag is a tag within two tags, basically. So this is for journaling that she can use, or if she wants to add a little photograph or something, she can add it in this little pocket right here. And this is a little photo mat that she could use for some photos. Right here is the big mat. It has a pocket that holds quite a few stuff. And this is also a paint card that I picked up from Home Depot. So if you guys have those laying around, use them. They come in handy because it's pretty good. It's like cardstock material. So, and then I just used this. Is also from the Rosewood collection. I really like this kind of like fleur design to it. So I used that, and the front has, I made a pocket out of the remaining of it. So that's basically what I did with the inside of it. And then in the middle, just to add a little bit more to it and make it more personal, these are pictures of my father-in-law with her kids. She has two boys, so there's with her kids. And, well, I just put tapes out just to keep the privacy. I don't want it out. And I added this little, I created this book at home. And I made a little strip down, you know, just to make it look like a composition book. And if you open it, it has basically like all his, this was the obituary that we did for him, and that's a picture of him too. I'm not going to keep focused on it too much. And then right here, hold on. Okay, I'll give you more in a second, baby. And then I created this book. And the paper that I used in here are very, they're very soothing papers, so when she's writing, she kind of feels calm and quiet. And these are the papers that we did for the programs. This is the same paper that we used for the programs, so I thought it would be really pretty if I included in a booklet. And I created this book at home. And I created two like those bookmarks. And this is just a crystal that I found in my stash, my jewelry making stash, and then the same with this one. So I just thought it would look really pretty if she wants to, you know, put kind of like a bookmark where she was and stuff. So, and it's backed up by vellum right here, and it's kind of like the lace vellum. So that's that. And the back had his this is a little poem that the family dedicated to him. So it says God's Garden, and so we just left it. I used it, and since peacock was his favorite bird, we embellished it with peacock and stuff. So it's just really personal, and the rest of it is just plain. I gave a lot of writing. I did not want to add a lot of embellishments. It's just a lot of writing papers, and it's I distressed it and used the Tim Holtz tea dye, I think it's called, ink on the edges. This one is also from the Rosewood collection, and I just distressed. I don't know if I mentioned, but I really distressed the cover of it and then just left it at that. So I really like this rose. It looks really, really calm and peaceful, and that's what this book is all about. So I used that, and then I created this photo mat, and this paper is glittered, actually there. And I thought it was really pretty. It had like a lace design to it and like a little flower coming out. And these photo corners are actually, they're working photo corners, if you can tell. This is a picture that was actually in there. It's of my father-in-law, but as I said, I don't want it coming out. But okay, you can't do it one-handed. Alrighty then. Not as easy as it looks. Okay, anyways, you guys get the idea. It's a working photo mat, and so if she wants at any time, I don't want to stick it down, but at any time she can change it to whatever she wants to put in here. And these photo corners are actually from the same set that I got this paper line from. So I thought it was really pretty, and that concludes my description of my project. And so I will see you guys in my next project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize if it's a little longer, but I wanted to explain everything in detail, so I hope to see you guys later. Bye-bye.